Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. It is the month of... Wait, what month is it? May! Yes, that's where we are. It is the month of May, and of course, that opens up the Wall of Fresh and the pirate invasion for us to fight. And I'm sure many of you joined this stream thinking, oh, he's going to fight the Wall of Fresh. No, I'm actually not going to fight it today. And in fact, I probably won't be fighting it until the last week of the month. That's when we're actually going to be fighting it. And before you ask why, let me explain. The reason is that if we fight the Wall of Fresh, then we'll enter into hard mode, and we can't destroy the altars because then the mechs could spawn. And also, Crimson will start to spread. And I've already sectioned off the Crimson over here. Like, it's all separated. It should be safe. But there's also the underground one that will spawn. And I honestly can't be bothered with trying to separate that off as well. So we're actually going to be doing a very certain building project I've been looking forward to. Oh, double unskippable. I guess it got hit with a bunch of ads. Oof. That is a big oof. But yeah, we're actually going to be doing a major building project, and it involves the dungeon. I mentioned this in the last video, and I was tempted to do it last time, but I think I'm actually going to do it. I think I have an idea I like for a building project revolving around the dungeon. It's just going to cost an insane amount of dynamite. So we need to get more dynamite for this. And that'll be a fun time. I'll help him become a supporter. Awesome. Oh. I feel like every time I see this, I really like it. Then the more I look at it, the less I like it. Why I have water walking boots, but I don't know. I love it and I don't love it at the same time. Oh, bunnies turn into failings. Interesting. You're not the only Elon Musk now, David. Oh dear. Are you going to build in Among Us? I am not going to build in Among Us. That is not the plan. We'll be doing what I hope will be an epic build. You should GG. What I should good game? I'm very confused, Sword. Hello, Bello. Grind a cell phone. Actually, wait a minute. Can't I make... No, I can't make the cell phone. See, last time I tried to get the shell phone, but I don't have the stopwatch yet. I need the stopwatch, and I can only get that if the traveling merchant shows up and has that, so yeah, I need that. Are you in hard mode now? I'm not actually in hard mode. This is the month where we will be entering into hard mode, but it won't be today, and in fact, will actually be the last week of the month. So I need 99 cents for food. That's fair. But yeah, we actually are going to be fighting Wall of Fresh on the last month, or last week of this month, which is a bit different than we normally do, for these kinds of things. But I think that's going to be the best play for us because we can't destroy demon altars or crimson altars because then that will summon the mechs, and we want to avoid that happening. Granted, there are ways around it, but I'll explain it probably in the video at the end of the month, all the thought processes around it. But yeah, we won't actually be fighting the Wall of Fresh until the last day. Gotta catch them all, Thorbenmon. See, the thing is, I love monster catchers. I love Pokemon. Big fan. Almost became a Pokemon monster catcher YouTuber. Might even start a second channel someday with that in mind. We'll see. So I would be down for Thorbenmon. That would be pretty epic. Wall of Fresh. That's not too accurate, is it? Wall of Fresh is very accurate. Don't even think you have 99 cents because I gave my last bit on a McFlurry. I mean, the whole membership things are just there as a way of people who want to support the channel. They can, and I'm not going to charge, like, more than $1 for someone to just support. I'm not even going to give that as an option. Granted, I did give 1 as an option, and I'm hoping to create a few more perks for that. Maybe once I have more time in my life, I'll be able to offer some stuff for that kind of thing. But yeah, I ain't going to try and milk my viewers. One of my what's his name? He's a popular YouTuber. NFTs. Jake Paul. I'm not Jake Paul. Spend all your money on your device. You didn't realize. Orban, we're all poor. Yes, exactly. That's why I don't expect or ask. What would the second channel be called? That's a good question, Skellyman. If it was a Pokemon one, I might actually just go for Thorbenmon. Like, it might happen. There's also some friends of mine who are thinking of doing a Minecraft thing, and they invited me to it. It might not happen, but if that happens, I'd probably start another channel for that. And then there would be Thorben MC for Minecraft. And a Terrarian plays Minecraft. It would be weird. I might also eventually create a Thorben just general gaming channel. I don't know. I have all kinds of ideas. Some might happen, some might not. No promises for any of them. They're all just ideas floating around in my head, and I work a full-time job, and this is basically a part-time job. So trying to add more isn't going to work unless the channel does well, and I can afford to like hire people to take some of the load off. Hey, what's up? Hababa? Muhammad? Maybe I'll just go with Muhammad. That's probably easier. I know how to pronounce that one. You choose a favorite YouTuber for Terraria. Thorben is our Pikachu. Why am I is our Pikachu? Actually, I don't know what my favorite Pokemon would be. It might be Salamence. I love dragons and dragon types, so I don't know. Lucario's kind of basic, but I do love me a good Lucario. Oh, no. Now I remember. Kabutops. Kabutops is actually my favorite. Nobody else has Kabutops as their favorite. Honestly, second channel should be called Thorben Modding Team. Hello, Gaming Tank. Actually, you know, Chubbin, I do hope, actually, to be able to start something for the modding team. I'm hoping to start something that'll help, or at least give a way to possibly support you guys. Because I think it would be really cool if I could actually have a paid modding team eventually. But of course, I have, like, almost 6,000 subscribers now. I'm not making enough money to justify my own existence. So that'll be down the line a bit if that ever happens. But I'm hoping to grow a modding team, modding community, and maybe we'll be able to start something for you guys, help you guys out. But of course, who knows? If you're comfortable saying, what's your full-time job, out of curiosity? I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm actually what is it? I forgot my job title. I'm the director of media at a church, actually. So that's my job. I do media stuff for a living, and that's kind of how I know how to do a lot of media things for the channel. Yeah, good time. What about 999 dragon scales? Thorben, do you like? Yes, I do like those dragon scales. I like them a lot. I love dragon. $4 in on a dream. I appreciate you, yeah. I appreciate you very much. I like Latias. Latias is awesome. He works at NASA. Yes, I am a NASA engineer, you know, playing Terraria. Forgot his own job. Yeah, he probably works in the alien department. Nice. He used to making Terraria content, forgot his main job. I mean, to an extent, this has actually sometimes is maybe a little too distracting from my actual money-making job. But it does give me a bit of freedom to focus on it, a bit more freedom than some other jobs might require. Soon enough, all chat going to be green usernames. I mean, that would be cool. That'd be epic. Wait, blue brick wall? I can break blue brick wall with dynamite? Wait, why? Why can I break that with dynamite, but not the blocks and stuff? I'm so confused. Oh, yeah. Everything's coming together. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Hashtag memes. Oh yeah, what are you doing? Just blowing stuff up. Oh, okay, I guess you missed that part of the intro. So, in the last video, I don't know if you saw the last video. I'm going to presume you did if you're watching this. last video I mentioned I wanted to do something with the dungeon. I wanted to do some sort of build here. So because I don't want to fight the Wall of Fresh until the start or the end of the month, I decided I wanted to get started on this major building project, this big idea that I had for a build surrounding the dungeon. And in order to accomplish this build, I first need to mine out the entire exterior. So, yeah. What's your favorite class to play as? That would be Mage. I love Mage, but there's a certain class that might be coming in a mod soon that can very quickly overtake it. Yo, that was a good impression. Actually, impressions is one thing. Like, I was considering being a voice actor for a while. Never really pursued it that hard. Maybe I could have done it if I had, but I didn't. So, impressions are actually one thing I can do decently well. Not like the best, but I can. Hey, new to the channel, love the videos. Hey, I'm glad to hear it. No, we had a decent influx of people with the latest 1 year 1 world video, as well as the shared life video. So it's pretty awesome, and hopefully we'll continue to see some growth like that. As I think a lot of people enjoy kind of going to the live streams and just saying, "Oh, I just subscribed. Hello." I like that. Do Kermit. Oh man, it's actually been a while since I've done Kermit. I feel like I actually do Mrs. Piggy better sometimes than Kermit. Well, Fozzie, I'm not sure what. Fozzie, you need to understand what you're doing here. Fozzie, you're not funny. Nope, nobody thinks you're. I don't know. That's my bet. I would need to listen to his voice again in order to really kind of nail it down. But that was my best. I think Shaggy is actually no Shaggy. I like doing Shaggy, but it's like Zoink Scoobs, Scooby Doo, where are you? Right here, Waggy. Like Scoobs. Like that's probably one of my favorite lines to kind of bring out. Granted, I can't really do a normal Shaggy cadence. Like I can't do a regular conversation in a Shaggy voice. I can basically just do that or the more exaggerated stuff. It'd be cool if you got the dirtiest block pets. That would be awesome. I've never gotten the dirtiest block pet. I saw somebody mention it somewhere or like in a thumbnail, and I was like, oh, that's kind of a funny meme. And then I learned it was real. This was like a month ago. So do British accent for the rest of the stream. Heart crystal for a heart lamp. Well, I actually have a lot of heart crystals, Kelly, so I don't know. If we do a little bit of a British accent, you see, it's always really hard, I feel like, in order to stick a little bit with the a British or a little bit of an English accent. I'm not quite sure the difference between the two. I just know that it's a little bit of a lilt. I feel like the English accent I can actually do relatively well, but I don't quite have it nailed down. And sometimes I'll kind of revert a little bit to a different accent, or I'll do a little bit of my normal English voice. I wish I could do a Chippy voice. Then I could maybe do an AI deepfake of Chippy. That would be a fun time. Thoruppy Gaming. Oh no. Still waiting for the Chippy Gaming collab. I mean, I'm actually... So with the Shared Life series, I think that series actually has a possibility to grow some legs. I labeled it Season 1 for... very intentionally, because I fully intend on doing more seasons. And those other seasons, the first one I wanted to do with my guys, and then later seasons I'm hoping to do with a lot of other YouTubers. So I'm hoping to do that, but there will be, of course, a wait. We have to finish the initial one, and I want to give some time in between seasons instead of just next to each other. So I'm hoping sometime this year to be able to reach out to some bigger YouTubers, especially challenge ones like Gun Gear or Sorbet Cafe, and see if they would be interested in doing a Shared Life. And of course, I'd be inviting Chippy to that as well. Calamity Shared Life. I don't think the boys are down for that. Wait, the deadline is rushing? Wait, did you guys set a deadline? My mom got pizza. Yada, you know, I've been really hungry for pizza lately. You want to just like put pizza in the chat or something? I've wanted pizza, but I didn't get any because I'm like, then I'll be fat, but I actually won't be. But mostly it's just I don't want to spend money, and I had a different plan for dinner. I didn't want to change it for pizza, but now I really want pizza. Yeah, this is more Swedish than British. A bit of Polish on top of that too. Interesting. Swedish, huh? Oh, that wasn't paying attention, but I did see the pizza. Thank you guys. Thank you for the pizza. we have a deadline, not one that you would know of though. Yes, I know of that. Well, that was a goof. And head back. I need to actually collect more money. I don't have a whole lot of money. And I need to get some so I can set up some teleporters and whatnot. Very best in an Irish accent. See, the only way I can kind of mimic it is with Lucky Charms and kind of trying to mimic that. It's like hot stars and horseshoes, clovers and blue moons, hourglasses, rainbows, and tasty red balloons. But even that, it's not really very Irish. It's Irish. I always try really hard to get into the Irish accent. Why do I have? There we go. Now I can take fall damage. I always struggle with the Irish one. I'm a bit better with Scottish. That wasn't Scottish. You do a little bit of the Scottish accent, you see. When are you gonna do a little bit of Kilt? Yeah, it's a good time. Okay, here we go. I should have brought some glow sticks. Oh well. Shalom. Shalom Shabbat, monster gamers. Another random question. What is your favorite playthrough you've done in Terraria? Oh, that's a good question. What is my... I mean, like, honestly, this has probably been one of my favorite playthroughs so far. Get Fixed Boy, that was a good time. I don't know. All the ones lately have been a lot of fun. I think I am rather enjoying this one. Just really taking my time and doing a lot of things I wouldn't normally do. That's been good. Off like Goku from Dragon Ball Z. I've never actually watched the show, so I don't think I could mimic a character I don't actually know when I don't know how he sounds. Wait, how does this... What's the shape of this part of the dungeon? Hold up, what? You're multitasking by modding while editing a video. How do you mod and edit a video at the same time? Colt, you are a fiend. Okay, there's the shape. Just kinda a little bit of this. Are you able to roll your R's like Scott? You see, I feel like there are times when I can roll my R's really well, and there are times when I can't do it at all. No, that's a Chewbacca. Roll your R's a little bit, like roll them. I don't know if that's really rolling your R's, but maybe watch Brave. Yeah, Braveheart, what do you think you're doing there, laddie? I really don't like what you're doing there. He sounds like a 70-year-old grandma because the voice actor of Goku is a 70-year-old grandma. Wait, like actually? That sounds awesome. Maybe I'll watch it just for that. Gaming, correct, Salad, very right. That's German. Wait, what's German? The Chewbacca or the... Where are you going there, laddie? Is that German? Are you European, Bello? Because I'm not. I'm American. All I know is what you hear in the TV shows and the few that I met. I think the accent was good for a sec. Yeah, my accents have a tendency to jumble together a lot. I really have to get into a rhythm if I'm going to stick with it. Like, if I wanted to do a good accent, I'd have to kind of, beforehand, maybe listen to somebody speaking that accent for a little bit, and then just speak in that accent and never revert back to a normal one, or else I'll lose the rhythm. Yes, the VA for Goku is a 70-year-old grand. I love that. What? I do see why we go for Goku. Ah, yes. Kame. Heart attack. I'm sorry, that's all I can think of when I'm thinking. I'm awful. I am an awful person. I'm a terrible human being. Corbin, don't rush your don't rush your deadline, please. Wait, what do you mean my deadline? What animal voices can you do? I mean, I haven't really tried to do any anime voices. I also only listen to dubs, because I'm not going to read subtitles like some sort of reading person. I know that's a controversial opinion to some people, but yeah, I only listen to dubs. I don't know if that counts. If you're trying to imitate the dubbed version, I don't know. So I'm dead serious. The voice actor Goku's 7-year-old. Oh yeah, I wasn't doubting you. That's just what I imagine. You either do European Spanish or American Spanish. What's the difference between European Spanish and American Spanish? I mean, I know there's like Spain and Mexico, and they have different accents. In order to do one of those, I'd actually probably speak in actual Spanish. Yo hablo español, pero no comprendo mucho. Por favor, más leche. I don't speak much of anything else though. It's like, yo hablo un poco español, pero no comprendo mucho. That's about all I can really do. Comprendo nada. Comprendo nada. What's your favorite mage weapon? Ooh, favorite mage weapon. Ooh. Even though, oh no, that's not a competition. I just remembered, not a competition. Razor Blade Typhoon, obviously, the best mage weapon. Makes me so happy every time. European Spanish is horrible. Mexican Spanish actually sounds actually good. There we go. What is going on right now? Oh, hey, Rockin' Reeds. You probably came on while I was just doing some sort of impression or accent. I love that. Maybe you already left just like, what is this nonsense? I actually understood all of it. Yeah, I'm actually like reasonably good with a Spanish accent. There's plenty of like Spanish speakers who are like, oh wait, that's actually really good. So I'm actually good at it. I just don't know enough Spanish to hold a conversation or anything like that. Hello, JT Storm. WWW Razorblade Typhoon is awesome. Oh yeah. I feel like that. I mean, that's not a controversial opinion at all. Like, Razorblade Typhoon is the GOAT. It is absolutely amazing. It'd be an insult if it wasn't Portuguese. Wait, what? I fought Skeletron on Master Difficulty with a hard mode character with 260 maxed health. Even though I still won, I am very stupid for not getting 400 health because I wanted the Plantera box. Oh my goodness, salad. Living life on the edge. Granted, I found Skeletron lately to be a pretty easy boss, so I don't know, maybe I'd be that bold as well. Just want your other part to the video that you're making, and I've been watching your videos ever since. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you, Storm. I really appreciate that. I know a lot of people have enjoyed that series, and kind of the whole point of it was that it would just kind of grow naturally. Like the series started when I had basically no subscribers, so I'm hoping with each installment it'll just kind of get more and more interesting, more and more exciting. So we'll keep it up. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a really long time since I got on a stream. It has been a while, Pain. It really has been. You see us here and there on the Discord, though, so you're still engaged. Also, when will we be fighting Duke Fishron at this? Because pre-mech would make the rest of the game boring. Yeah, so actually, if you check the description of this stream, any of the other streams, or any of the When You're One World videos, you'll see the entire timeline. Fishron is not until October, so we got quite a ways to go. Man, I can't get my Razorblade Typhoon until October. Oh my goodness. Just remember that if you know a survivable amount of Spanish, you should be fine. I mean, I don't really know a survivable, like what I mentioned is basically what I know. All bosses are easy to dodge. What are you talking about? Sorry if this has been asked before. Will you be doing an Old One's Army? Will you be doing the Old One's Army in this playthrough? Yes, I will be doing the Old One's Army. There is, like, that got left out of the I guess timeline. That and Torch God also was forgotten in it, partially because I didn't know he existed when I first started the series. And then the Old One's Army I did know existed, but I didn't create a timeline for it because I don't know, it's kind of something I feel that you could do whenever. So Old One's Army, we have fought it a couple of times. already, but there's not a whole lot of a point in us continuing to farm it, so we're not farming it anymore. But yeah, it is a part of it, and we can kind of do it whenever we want to. Who's your favorite Terraria streamer? I only know Spanish curse words. Why, Cult? Why are those the only ones you know? You can definitely lack like Chippy. I love that. I feel like Chippy's voice is something I could really get close to doing it. I just haven't actually made an attempt in really trying to mimic his voice. Also, I think somebody asked what I'm doing here. I think that was Adela asking what I'm doing. Oh, now Storm just asked that. Yeah, what I'm doing right now is... So, we're not fighting the Wall of Fresh until the actual end of this month, because we can't destroy altars, because that will mean mechs can spawn. So, we can't do that. And I also don't want the Crimson to spread. Granted, I have already separated all of these, but there'll also be the underground one, and I can't be bothered with separating the underground one. So, instead, we'll be doing other things, other projects, until the end of the month. And I wanted to do this build with the dungeon. I was thinking about doing it last month. Didn't get around to it. Because I didn't think it would look good. But I was thinking about it this last week, and I think I've come up with an idea that I really like. So this is just me getting that done. And we might spend the entire time doing this. I love the Wall of Fresh. Very fresh meat. Ah, yes. The deadline is 10K. Oh, are you... Are you guys actually trying to finish the mod before 10K? I mean, that could be a couple of months. That could be a couple of weeks. You never really know with YouTube. I feel like that wasn't the best deadline, and I feel like we're already going to be celebrating 10K with a new servers. You can set a different deadline. New lore: who's Chippy's mom in Terraria? Oh no. Oh no, they now know that this is a Chippy gaming halt. Oh darn it, they figured it out. How did they know I'm Chippy? I was just trying to play Terraria in peace, guys. I got tired of the news. Granted, I also do I also do Let's Play, but I wanted this to be a secret project. Darn it! Can't wait for you to start Calamity, Thorben. I promise you will enjoy it regardless of the difficulty. Well, I've already done Calamity. I've done it a couple of times. Actually, by a couple, I think I mean that literally 2 times. One was like 10 years ago. One was like 2 years ago. So wildly different versions of Calamity. But I think the next one, the boys have been talking about doing Calamity Infernum. After Shared Life, so we might be doing that, and we'll also be doing Calamity Get Fixed Boy when that comes out. So we might be doing a decent amount of Calamity very soon here. Well, considering it was less than a week, you got 5.5 to 5.83. It's getting quite close quickly. It is. Though I will say some of the videos have slowed down a little bit. Like the hardcore video is going a little less strong than it used to. One Year, One World will hopefully carry for a little while longer. So it's mostly dependent on if future videos perform very well. There's a AI video coming out on Wednesday, which, I guess tomorrow, which I'm hoping will do okay, but they haven't been doing all that well, and well, frankly, I don't think they're my best stuff, but they're good. I like them. Watch it. It helps the channel. And it's still a good time, but yeah, we need the videos to keep on doing well, and I'm hoping that they will continue to do well. I'm not like convinced that they won't. So we'll see. I think it's just been kind of some of the latest videos, although they've done well. It's like, oh, I thought for sure that this could do so even better. So it's a frustration of why aren't you perfect instead of just good. Oh, we're going to make our way through it. So let's get a counterweight. Maybe I'll actually get enough stuff for the yo-yo class. I never do that. I use a mod called Melee Effects 1.04. While you use the mod, you can hold the right click and then it does double amount of damage for melee. Wait, what? Keeps on going like this. Is that double marble cave, or did the dungeon just cut off? Oh wait, that's good. It looks like it's just the dungeon kind of came into it. So yeah, it's not a double marble. I actually started the same challenge today because you really bring up a good point with speedrunning the game. Hey, that's good to hear. I've actually heard that from a couple of people, in particular from this last one. Well, probably partially because, is this guy not taking dynamite damage? And partially, probably because this last one was the most popular one. I've heard from several people saying that they're going to start doing the challenge, which is really cool. Glad to see other people try it out. Also, did anybody else know that the skeleton guy can't take explosive damage? This is new information to me. Huh. I feel like I'm like the first person to throw dynamite directly in this guy's vicinity, ever. Either beta or David starts working overtime. Oh no. Oh, it's this one. Never mind. Please show your vanity set. I mean, like this. You just need me to hit escape. Yeah, I'm not really exactly hiding how to build my character. IG have technically done 1 year, 1 world because I have stopped playing on worlds for over a year. Wait, what? Because you stopped playing on worlds over a year? That's not how this works. That's not how this works. Really good mod for Calamity for more damage on bosses. I don't know. I feel like isn't it cheating just doubling your damage just because of a mod adds it? I don't know. Is that cheating? I won't give you a hard time. You can't kill with explosion. Yes, that much we've noted. I just didn't know that before. Ow. Only this far through. Yeah, we might just be doing this today. This might be the only thing. I don't even know if I'll be able to get to the building part. Thought you would die by dynamite. Does he have bread right now? He does not actually have bread, so very unfortunate. Do you ever think you'll try Fargo's Eternity mod? I mean, I probably will. I mean, eventually we'll probably branch out into more modded stuff. But I wanted to start mostly in vanilla, and then as we go along, we'll do more modded stuff. So Fargo's Eternity I'll probably do eventually. Might do it with other people, might just be me. We'll see. 32 minutes of dynamite digging. Oh my goodness, it has been 32 minutes already. Holy cow, it has. Yeah, that's all we've been doing for a half hour, and we're maybe halfway through. Oh my goodness. Ouch. This is yeah, this is probably all we're going to do today, isn't it? Spiders. Can't seem to see a lot of viewer videos about Terraria recently, and with your special modding team, you could bring something special to our community. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to be able to have more of a, actually start a modding community to collect a bunch of people, because I know there's plenty of people who probably want to mod Terraria, but don't or can't because they only know programming, or they only know pixel art, or they only do music. And they don't have a group or a way of finding more people who do the same. So I'm hoping to be able to start collecting a bunch of those people so we can create more of a community and even make unique and special mods. Just see if you can talk to Chaos, have building conversations or whatever conversations that Terraria No Lives do. Wait, Terraria No Lives? What's Terraria No Lives? See, the thing is, I'm not really much of a builder. I'm becoming more of a builder, partially because of this run, and I've watched like one Chaos video to get better at building, and kind of just extrapolated from there. I'm not even close to his level, so I'm not sure if that would work. Will someone answer my 1.4.5? Wait, what? I'm wondering if 1.4 is soon, since my Terraria is updating. It's actually, there's no official date for 1.4.5. That is still up in the air. Nobody knows. You might try the anchor class idea. That would make Winston super happy. as well as I think it was Billy or Snake Boy. That would make them very happy having the anchor class. Of course, I'm not going to ask you guys to spend all of your time doing these things. But now Colt is saying you have to. Oh no. Yeah, but for tips and stuff, not like you need to match him. You're saying we should ask him? Like, yeah, doing a collab? I don't know. We might do something with Chaos if ever we get to a point where we can. I feel like Terraria community is pretty chill. I could probably ask right now and probably have some of the bigger names collabing. I just want to get some time to do so, really. I feel like once we hit 10K, that's when I'm going to start trying to do more collaborative stuff with some of the other bigger names. Also, really appreciate the slower pace of your videos, having to slow down in this run. Oh yeah. Wait, by slower pace of the videos, do you mean just like slower pace in editing, or do you just mean like this series and slowing down? I don't know. I do know that there's a lot of people who are like, oh my goodness, people over-edit YouTube videos. There's just too much happening, too much screaming, and everyone's trying to edit like Mr. Beast. So, yeah. Part of that is because, it's not quite my style. And also another part of that is, well, that requires a little more effort. Obama. Woo, oh no. I started a devlog about Boris mod. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, I would have to link the the devlog. If you're putting on YouTube, I'll link it when we test the mod out, we'll say. Maybe I'll even watch it myself, just check out what you guys are doing. Fun fact, you're only 2K subs behind Sorbet Cafe. Wait, really? I'm that close to Sorbet Cafe? He's not that big of a YouTuber? I just assumed he was bigger. I don't really know that much about him. I just know he's done some crazy stuff, and because he has, I assumed he was a bigger YouTuber. Huh. Only at like 8,000. Is he newer? I really over-edit, not going to lie. I'm just not entertaining. You do some good editing, but I do think that your editing it's impressive. I do like it. I think you do a good job with it, Colt. So I'd stick with it. And if you don't think that you have an entertaining personality, then I guess that can help. My channel, I guess, is heavily reliant on my personality, so I need to make sure I actually have one. Sorbet Cafe is like 8.75 subs. Really? That's it? I just assumed he had more. Huh. Calamity, but it's all Obama. Oh, Adela. I don't over-edit my videos. Just take a while because I procrastinate way too much. Yeah. Going into the channel, I think that it's not a bad idea. And I think people will let you off the hook. Those who kind of hate the over-editing will kind of let you off the hook. If you only kind of do the over-editing thing for intros. I think for the intros, those ones I do put a lot more effort into than most of the rest. Most of the rest I keep as a pretty chill, or try to keep rather chill. Keep things moving, but still, I don't know, methodical, I guess. But the intros I try to keep them as engaging as possible. Keep them interesting. Gotta hook the viewer. Hook them good. Get on overtime with Ouroboros mod, otherwise only bait. Oh no. Don't work yourselves to death. You don't need the 10K deadline. There's already a bunch of other things going on at 10K. In the world, does I Like Cheese have more subs than Sorbet Cafe? Exactly. I Like Cheese. I looked at his channel actually earlier today because I was curious about how well he's been doing lately and how he initially grew. And I was looking at it and I was like, you know, this confuses me very much. I Like Cheese confuses me so very much. Those thumbnails, people click on them. People watch it made me very confused. Like, I don't know how he developed a niche that kind of works here. But good on him. I don't understand it, but good on him. Over editing is best for intros and satire and memes. Yes, I think that's about right. Our style, like this channel is mostly a let's play channel. My banner is let's have fun. And that's just basically the whole idea. Let's just have some fun. I just want to kind of introduce people to people having a good time. That's basically the whole point of the channel. It's just happy-go-lucky. Let's have some fun in this game. That's awesome. I enjoy Let's Editing because it's just fine. It's not too bad or too good. It's just fine in general. Plus, I do feel like the slower editing, those ones are a bit more personal. I feel like then, in the over-edited ones, you're watching content. You know if it's that you're watching content. But in the slower ones, you feel like you're starting to get to know the people. You're kind of a lot more of a personality than just a person doing a thing. I think that has a large appeal for a lot of people. I mean, in a single week, we managed to add ores, ore generation, weapons, tools, refined a bunch of it, and a lot of custom sprites. Dang, you guys are awesome. Like, Robin modding team for the win. I can't find my shimmer. See, I've actually been able to find my shimmer really easily every single time. And here's my secret for doing it. I don't have one. Well, I do, kind of. I just don't know how well it'll translate to other people, because it's not very specific. But basically, I go to the jungle, and then I go to the ocean, go to the halfway point between the two, and dig straight down. And usually, I find that it's roughly around that area. Shimmer my love. I mean, what would your love turn into if you shimmered it? Would it turn into hate? Your PFP accurate to your IRL face, or is it a character? Oh, so actually, there already is kind of an answer to that, because there is one video. Well, I guess two videos technically. One video, one live stream, where there is a face reveal, ish. If you want to check and see how accurate you think it is, you should check out the end of the video called "It's Time for PvP with AI" or something like that. It's also in the My Dumb Ideas playlist. So if you want to gauge for yourself, that's where you would check that out. I usually just have amazing luck when finding the shimmer. I guess just far near the jungle ocean digging down and find it. Yeah. So what's the seed thing? Because you spawn in an ocean in the... Wait, you spawn in an ocean on that seed? Terraria Gamers 102. Living up to his name, knowing about a seed where you spawn at an ocean. I gotta check out the seed now. I want to do that, because that sounds really interesting. If you think all that was impressive, you won't believe what we have planned to do. I mean, I am super stoked for what you guys are going to do. I am very, very excited. I'm already trying to think of, like... Well, I'm trying to think of how to best promote the mod. Like, I'm trying to think of how do I make a video about this that'll make it so people see just how cool the mod is and how much work and effort and care went into it from you guys. Well, care? I mean, based off those screenshots, I don't know. But... Okay, the PFP does somewhat look like you. The beard and hair is just different. Yeah, the beard and hair is a little bit different. I do have, big secret revealed. I do have curly hair. At least when it's longer. I forget if my hair was curly in that video. I think it was. But I tend to grow it out long and then cut it short, so there's a mixture. You never know which it'll be. Yeah, I have long curly hair, and curly hair doesn't really translate well into most video games, especially 2D pixel art ones. So I can't really match that very well. And I always fantasize that I have a bigger, more luscious beard than I have, but I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. Could totally mod that. Mod what? A seed. A custom seed. We can record some footage of weapons and stuff for a promotional video. Ooh, we can make a promotional video. I don't know. Is this going to have to be an entirely new channel? The Thorben modding team channel? Oh yeah, that Scottish accent made me want to rewatch Brave. Yes! Good. The Thorbin seed. Wait! That's a great idea, Adela! I need to type in Thorbin into a seed and just see what happens. See what it looks like. That sounds like a good idea. Wow. Only that much, huh? Alright, we need a lot more dynamite. El Dinamite. You know, I thought that this project would take a while. I didn't actually expect it to legitimately take the entire time. Screenshots of the least I sent were bugs that became features. The one that Colt sent was actual content. All I saw was an army of me, and that made me very happy. Okay, do I have a lot of money? Oh, there you are. Don't have a whole lot of money. I don't want to get us very far. Wow, I've burned through all my cash. Uninteresting fact, I forgot. Nice. Oh, we have a lot of Crimtane. Here, let's just sell this all off. Actually, is ore worth more than bars? Huh. One ore is 16 silver. Nope. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. 49. 49. Ooh! Ooh! You get one more copper. One more copper! If you use Crimtane bars. The more you know. Don't tell me I have to create Thorbin minions now. Thorbin minions. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but I am saying that would be absolutely spectacular. German biome looks like a pink meteorite. Yeah, I can definitely see that, Corbinger. I can definitely see that. It's almost it's kind of similar to what I did to the tundra meteors. So it was kind of inspired by it, I think. So yeah. Oh wait, I still haven't filled in this spot here. I need to do that. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Oh, why'd I return home? The dungeon's this way. Is there any use for different planter boxes? No. As far as I'm aware, they all do the same thing. They just look different. Thorbin invasion event. If we had to choose one or the other, either an event where Thorbins spawn en masse and attack you, or you can have a Thorbin summon. I'm not sure which one I'd prefer, but I think it might be the invasion event. I'm thinking of joining the modding team, but I'm not sure about it yet. I might think about it if it's not a forced work, like you said. Yes, sorry, that I'm very late on responding to that pain. But yeah, if you want to join the modding team, you just let me know. And it's not forced work at all. It's all volunteer, so it is entirely up to you if you want to join or if you want to do anything on it at all. And then if you work hard on it, then maybe eventually we'll be able to grow the team and it might become a kind of a thing. So we'll see. We'll see. Should build a ruby-shaped house in the Crimson with red gemspark blocks. Huh. That's an interesting idea. Why not both, Colt? I mean, I'd be down for both. Robin Large World on Corruption has 2 living trees to the left of spawn. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, you actually checked out the Thorbin seed. Awesome. No spoilers. I need to check it out. I want Thorbin's summon weapon to improve my Calamity Infernum. Yes. Dude, if there was a Thorbin summon... Actually, wait, if there's a Thorbin summon, and I could add that on top of, like, Calamity, I could annoy the other people to death by just having more me everywhere. I want to introduce them to a Thorbin invasion of it. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. What is your purple bag in the 7th slot? That is the void bag. It's been around for a little bit. I'm kind of surprised you don't know about it. I don't know how familiar you are with the game though. So, but yeah, it's basically a piggy bank that you carry with you. It floats. Very, very handy. You can open and close it so it can collect things as you're moving along, or you can decide for it to not collect things, you know, open or close. Oh, darn it. Yes, add a red sparking Thorbin house or a castle. Too bad I won't be doing a melee run. Would be cool though. We eventually, the Thoroboris mod will have a Thorbin weapons for every class. Have you completed 200 fishing quest achievement? I have completed that. Not specifically for this world, but I have completed it. I do know there are some achievements I have yet to get. I think all of them are ones that were introduced 1.4.4. And I've never really been an achievement hound, so the ones I've gotten, I just kind of got by naturally playing the game. And there's still a few I haven't gotten in that process. I think the main one right now is I haven't collected all the town slime pets, or NPCs, because, well, I never looked up how to get any of them. The ones I have gotten, I just kind of got. Damn, my newest world, I got the shell phone finally. It only took a couple of months to get the DPS. Wait, the DPS meter? That's what took forever to get? That thing's so easy to get. I'm trying to get a stopwatch for the traveling merchant, but he won't spawn. We've been on for almost an hour, and he's still not here. Ah! I don't understand how people get the shell phone so quickly, or even in pre-hard mode at all, because of just how long it takes. It took almost 4 months just to get the fishing accessories, and traveling merchant, who knows how long it'll take. Can't help but leak things. It's all part of marketing strategy. I think you guys are treating this like a business already. It's awesome. You get the contaminator easily by grinding the Eye of Cthulhu and Calamity mod because you get the platinum coins. Dude, what do you mean you can get it easy? I don't know. You just mean by buying it? I presume that's what you mean. Oh look, coins to mine. Love finding just random coins lying around. Who put them there? I don't know! But I'll steal them anyway. I have a 0% evil get fixed boy world. Now that is a flex. That's pretty solid. I don't think Thorbin saw the leak I made above. Oh, you made another leak? I don't think I did see it, Tom. I think you're right. It would be funny if the Thorbin staff weren't like the herring staff in Calamity, where each summon took up half a minion slot. So you have 22 minions. That would be awesome, actually. Big fan. More Thorbin is more goodness. How many hours do you have in this character or world? Let's see. So this is week 18. Each stream is roughly 2 hours long. We'll say it averages out about 2 hours. So about 360 hours. 360? No. 36. I really added a lot there. So only about 36 hours, actually. I do know plenty of people spend a lot more time on their worlds than I'll actually end up spending on this one. This one's just more of a time thing in real life. That's kind of the more challenge part of this whole thing. Thorbin, 2 words. Thorbinite ore. Oh, there's you guys are making Thorbinite ore. I love it. One of the NPCs should be Thwarbin's mom. I mean, my mom's a nurse, so she's already in the game. More frog stuff should be added to the... Why frog stuff? Why frog stuff? Let's see here. We're making progress. We are making progress. It's turning into a lot bigger project than I thought it would be. Huh. I'm not sure I'll be able to actually accomplish what I want to do with this. I might just end up I'll be doing all of this and then do nothing with it because it's too much. Oh, that could happen. All of today, just a waste, or maybe it's at least the foundation, the start of something wonderful. Thwarbin accessories would be crazy easy. Thwarbin's summon will increase damage by 1% and caps at 15. Huh? Like each summon will do increased damage? I don't know why that's how it'll work, but yeah. Oh, have you guys added a diet veteran like soda can or something to increase your stats? Or maybe decrease your stats? I feel like that should be a part of it. Excuse me, good sir. Excuse me, other good sir. And maybe more bee stuff should be a thing in the update. I don't know. I feel like we already got a good amount of bee stuff, don't we? Don't we? I mean, I'm not opposed to more bee stuff. Bees are pretty cool. Do you recommend any texture pack mods? It's just texture packs to make the game look cooler. There is a list of all the texture packs I use in several of my videos. I'm not sure it's in all of them, but in several of them you could find them. And I would probably recommend any of the ones that I use because, well, of course, I use them because I like them. There are also some other ones that do some bigger overhaul stuff, make the game look really cool, but it's also really different. So I tend not to use them so much for the sake of the channel because I want it to look more like normal Terraria. But I would also recommend them. I just can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. Yeah, let's not do that, Adela. Let's not. No one attack my mom. If she's in the game, she's invincible. I love my mother, and you should too. Diet Veteran can be a reskin of Red's potion. I mean, to an extent, the subscribe boss in Terraria mod. I mean, I do have my subscribe texture pack, which I guess I actually don't list in any of... Maybe... Do I list it? I forget if I list it. But it is one I custom created, so it's pretty epic. Kind of. I'm gonna do some spriting for y'all. I may need some practice with doing Terraria sprites. Some MC sprites. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Skellyman, if you want to join the modding team, let me know in the Discord. I think you're a part. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're on the Discord. So just send me a message there, and then I can add you to it, and you can become part of the team. Diet Veteran Pepsi. Wait, I'm Pepsi? Why am I Pepsi? I don't actually like soda. I don't know. Maybe this is what gets me destroyed as a YouTuber. I'll never recover from this. I don't actually like soda. I don't drink anything carbonated. Me and carbonation just don't get along. So I don't drink any kind of soda. Diet Veteran would probably then be a juice for like a lemonade. Probably be more accurate. I haven't listed my texture pack. Yeah, I mean, I only list mine because I had a lot of people asking about certain ones because some of them really stick out. And I was like, you know, instead of just answering these people one by one because I did want to answer them. I'll just put it in the description and hopefully they'll look for it there. Remember, we legit created a Trello board for the mod already. We have a bunch of stuff planned. Trello. I think I've used Trello before. I think I know what that is. I'll be impressed anyway. Try to private message you since that doesn't work. Yeah, just put it in the general chat. Yeah. I have like the private message things turned off. Love you guys, but I do want to keep a little bit of separation for the sake of security, as well as just to be above reproach, because you never know with online people, no matter how much you kind of know them. So I keep it to just the Discord that I have already set up. Oh, hey, I like cheese. I can do sprites. I'm something of an artist. I mean, if you want to join the modding team and do sprites, let me know in the Discord. I usually drink water most of the time, but I'm fine drinking soda every once in a while. Yeah. A lot of people, like, I'm the guy who doesn't, I don't drink alcohol, I don't drink soda, so I'm a lot of fun at the parties. I go to the nearest sink and drink from the tap. Don't lie to yourself, I like cheese. Actually, never mind, your thumbnails are brilliant. See? Exactly, Colt. Don't you be insulting the man's thumbnails. Have you not seen my recent thumbnail? I mean, I have actually noticed I like cheese. Your more recent thumbnails, I feel like, are getting they're getting a little more artsy, a little more, I'm trying to think of, I don't know, they're looking more sleek, more cool. I'm liking your new thumbnails. That's what I'm trying to say. Suddenly everyone wants to be a part of the mod team. Is that a good crying face or a sad crying face? I mean, I'm hoping that more help is what you guys would like. Hopefully more people doesn't mean more confusion. We'll see. Mario movie good. I'm glad you joined the chat, Medic, just to say that. Those weren't made by me, my guy. Oh, you got a person making thumbnails. Hey, that's cool. They do look good, though. My compliments to the chef. The chef being whoever the artist was who put it together. I like cheese. You know I'm something of an artist myself. Is that going to be the meme now? We need to pull it up. Hopefully at least one person gets this reference. Yeah, I got it, David. You made I like cheese fan. You did, Colt. You did. It was pretty epic. It was. So is the Thorben mod going to be a difficulty increase to vanilla, or is it going to be like calamity? You know? That I don't know. My best guess is that it's going to be basically the same as vanilla, but I don't know. I'm not the one making the mod. Wonder what Thorben going to make? I'm going to make videos. Decided to blow up outline of the dungeon anyway. Hey, somebody joined who remembered that from the last video. Yep. We're doing it. We're an hour in and this is all we've done. I didn't expect it to take this long. I knew it would take a while, but oh boy. All right, see, I gotta have dinner now because yeah. Dinner is usually good. Watch Brave while eating. I'm glad I've inspired you to watch Brave with the Scottish accent a while back. At this point, just drawing a stick figure with a face is I like cheese fan art. I feel like drawing a stick figure with a face is the fan art of a lot of YouTubers. You don't know exactly which one you're doing the fan art of. Only way you can really differentiate it is by making the I like cheese one set in a Terraria world. Don't forget to drink water. Very, very good advice, Ryan. Very good. Don't forget to drink your agua. Time for a mental break. See you next time. Okay. Let's see here. Start working on this side too. And here. The stick figure has to have the right vibe. True. I guess yours does have a slightly different vibe than some of the other stick figure YouTubers. I'm gonna ask the team moderator Discord how I would add an item similar to the anchor. There you go. David using his resources. Oh, that was a miss. Goodbye. The cheese and the very feelable vibe. And a very feelable vibe. I don't know if either of those said what you were trying to say. Oh, there's a boulder there. Cool. Wow, this really goes up a lot. If nothing else, this is just kind of interesting to see the actual full outline of the dungeon, even if I don't end up actually building anything down here. This might just become a year-long project. Oops, I mined a blue block. Don't want to do that. Yeah, this is just might be something I'm doing for most of the year. Doing the build here. And right now we're just mining it out. And then as we'll just chip away at the build little by little. It'll become my biggest build project ever. Me and cheese don't go good. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, see you, Storm. Thanks for joining. Wait, the bonk weapon? Oh, I can see the bonk weapon. That'd be a fun time. Stick melee subclass. Also include the slapping hand. Act as a normal sword or spear and doesn't say knockback. Very good starting and crowd control. I haven't gotten the slapping hand in absolutely forever. I've actually never encountered a salamander in any of your worlds. How have you managed that? They're not, I mean, they're not the most common, but they're also not, like, rare. How? How have you managed that? Not a single blue brick out of line. Exactly, Braddock. We don't want any blue bricks out of place. That's very important. I had cheese hot dogs for dinner. What did I say? Cheese hot dog. Cheese hot dog? Like, do you mean like cheese infused hot dog? Do you mean like a slice of American singles on top of a hot dog? Like, you mean shredded cheese? Add Skeleton to this team. The committee has accepted his entry. Don't worry, he will be added. But if you haven't noticed, we're a little preoccupied at the moment. We had Skelly. Payne said that he might be interested, so we might be adding Payne as well. Maybe I like cheese. Cheese infused hot dog. Okay. I never understood the cheese infused hot dogs. Never quite got it, but I guess I can see the appeal. If America had a mascot, it would be cheese hot dogs. You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that that would be it. But it's at least in the running. I noticed that Brain of Cthulhu painting. What, was there one in the dungeon somewhere? I didn't notice it. Hot dog infused cheese. Infused hot dog cheese. Oh no. Oh no. What has started? Oh no. What should be in the running? Ooh, you know, I feel like apple pie would be a nice one. I mean, apple pie is a classic American staple. But I don't know if it quite gets across that same greasy feel as the cheese infused hot dog. I'm trying. You know, I'm starting to draw a blank. The cheese infused hot dog is looking more and more like it. I feel like there's something else. I feel like there are other things that might also work just as well. I just can't think of them at the moment. Sent a cheese hot dog on Discord. Why? Anything deep fried, really. Deep fried, high sugar content, something like that. Maybe a sugar cube that has been deep fried. Cheeseburger's an American staple. True, cheeseburger is a bit of an American staple. I'm big on my my hamburger. I'm actually not a big fan of cheese on my burger. It's fine, but it's not like the best. But it is a staple. I do think that is a staple. If you can throw it on a grill, it's probably an American staple. You have ribs. They deep fried water. I mean, you can deep fry. Yeah, that's a very fair point. You can deep fry water. I don't understand how or why, but you can. I want a cheese hot dog now. I'm still kind of hungry for pizza. We were talking about that earlier. Wait, is that block? That's not mined yet. Goodbye. The outline must be perfect. Must be perfect. What should I use? Bombs or dynamite? Well, it depends on how much boom you want. If you want a lot of boom, dynamite. Feed my cat. Pizza overrated, not going to lie. Oh, how dare you. I am a big fan of pizza. Love my pizza. Maybe it's also partially because I worked at a Little Caesars for a bit. So I kind of know how to make a pizza. I know what I like. I know what's good. Also, lately, I think it's just that I'm really hungry for a pizza. I don't know. It's one of those cravings that you just kind of get, and you just need to have it, regardless of whether it's really that good or not. What's the best pizza place? Are you saying IYO? Is that in your area? Your area. Deep fried pizza infused hot dog cheese. Oh no. Pizza is Pizza I'm too addicted to. Oh, for a second there I thought you said pizza is addicted to me. By me I mean you? I don't know. You worked at a Little Caesars. Well, thanks for the pizza. Yep. Your opinion. If you're asking what the best pizza kind of in my area is, it's actually, if you know what a Sam's Club is, kind of like a Costco. Big fan of the pizza there. Not like a real pizza chain. Don't know what it technically is, but I really enjoy their pizza. Also, how could you say such a thing? You think I'm overrated? Armor percent pizza. Amore pizza? Overrated a more percent pizza than you are percent. Huh? I think I saw your correction a little bit late there, guy. So we're going to ignore the blue fairy. Yeah, we're ignoring that. We don't care about the blue fairy. We're mining out the dungeon, darn it. That's what we're doing. Poor fairy doesn't have the patience for this. Are you guys sympathizing with the fairy? Die! You know what? Fine. We'll go where the fairy wants us to. What do you got, huh? Anything good? You guys know we're seeing Domino's Pizza in Portugal. It wasn't that big outside of the US. Oh, cool. Heart crystal. Yay! Life crystal. Who calls it a life crystal, though? I feel like everyone calls it a heart crystal. Dungeons forever. Dungeons and Dragons. Please be a heart. Why did you want it to be a heart crystal? Nobody needs this thing. Domino's is good. See, my very first experience with Domino's was back when they tasted like actual cardboard. So I'm always anti-Domino's. Plus, there was a Domino's across the street from us, and some of their employees would come to us at Little Caesars for pizza. So I think Little Caesars has declared its official dominance over Domino's. But I will say, Domino's does make a mean crust. They do that. Enter the gungeon. Oh no. We're going into other games now. Little Caesars is okay and cheap. I will say Little Caesars, perhaps more so than other chains, the quality of its pizza is entirely dependent on the quality of its employees. So if you want a good Little Caesars pizza, you gotta find a place where the employees actually care even a little bit about what they're doing. So if they look like they're your average run-of-the-mill employees who don't really care at all, you're not going to get a very good pizza, and that's why probably most people don't like Little Sizzlers that much. Dungeons are annoying and good. Well, good. Also, this sucks. Why couldn't these just be conjoined? Now I have like an entire outline in the middle here. But I guess on the bright side, we are pretty close to done. Got me in the mood to play now. I'm going to hop onto my own world. Thanks for the quick stop. I'm glad, Radical. I'm glad that you're able to get in the mood to hop onto your own world. We're ignoring the salamander. Yes, we are ignoring the salamander. We're ignoring everything, medic. We have a single-minded focus on explosions. Why am I confused? Get unconfused. Yeah. Maybe I'll be able to carpet bomb this area if the two sides are close enough. I got a Mer Moss on my first dungeon chest for the Night's Edge. Oh, that's nice! Get all the gold critters. You say that? Wires and stuff? Wait, wires and stuff. You're the one who suggested the wires build. I didn't even read your username last. Wires and stuff. That makes so much more sense now. But, I mean, I could. The only thing is, how do you, like, actively search for them? Especially, like, a golden water skimmer? Golden worm? How do you find these things on purpose? I've only ever found them on accident. Sadly, we only get BK and McDonald's. Colossal. McDonald's is good if you want something cheap. Burger King is good if you want to enjoy the meme that is their ads. At BK, have your way, you rule. Whopper, 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 Whopper. You guys probably got some of those ads on these videos, too. Who's accidentally killed gold critters? Who hasn't accidentally killed gold critters? No Wendy's outside of US? Oh, that sucks. Wendy's is actually my favorite fast food chain. They really are. I think they give you the best bang for your buck. That really is like one of the, pretty much the only reason. I think, for the most part, I think they taste largely the same, with maybe slight variations. But yeah, I think they give you a big bang for your buck. I like Wendy's, what can I say? I'd rather eat actual soil than Burger King or McDonald's. Ooh, high expectations there, Cult. So maybe I just have low expectations. I don't know. I'm pretty much fine with eating the cheapest foods. I'm quite fine with that. Love Burger King in the UK. I've never eaten outside of the country though. Yeah, I think like definitely the country you're in will drastically change how good the product is. I feel like one good example is Kentucky Fried Chicken. I think Kentucky Fried Chicken is a lot better outside of the US, which makes no sense. But yeah, they definitely are a lot different. Like McDonald's in Mexico, they have a lot of menu items you can't find in the US. And are one reason people think Mexico is one of the more fat nations in the world. Who thinks Chick-fil-A nuggets is better than McDonald's? Who doesn't? If you think Chick-fil-A nuggets are worse than McDonald's, you are actually wrong. Chick-fil-A does chicken right. Wendy's exists in Canada. Wendy's chili is bizzin. Wendy's chili? Wait, Wendy's has chili? I had no idea they had chili. Yeah, KFC is great here. Yeah, I've never been to Europe, so I can't verify, and I also don't really care for KFC anyway. But I have heard from people who have been to Europe and have tried both that it's a lot better in Europe. I have low expectations. Having high expectations is almost always lead to disappointment. Well, that's not a great way to look at it, Yada. I do understand it. I did go through a phase where I thought the same thing, and to an extent, I still kind of agree with it. But at the same time, it's good having high expectations. Like it helps you strive for more, expect more, instead of just keep on settling for subpar. I killed a gold critter on purpose because I thought it would be funny. It was a gold squirrel. I mean, gold squirrels aren't the rarest ones, so yeah, that's fine. Probably why Japan likes KFC then. I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know about Japan's KFC quality. Maybe they do. BK in Europe is really good. Never tried outside of Europe. BK in Europe is actually really tasty, better than McDonald's. Interesting. Why is it that it seems that American restaurants taste better in European countries? What's the deal with this? I know there is a reason for it. I'm just trying to think of what exactly it is. Maybe it's just in America they're like, yeah, we can feed them the slop. They'll eat it. And in Europe they're like, what is this garbage? No, give me more. See, high expectations. It demanded better restaurants than they give it to them. Because Europe is goat. You know, I am a full red, white, and blue blooded American. I will never back down on America is the best country in the world! Woo! Bald eagle! America! I'm a very American Terrarian. Terraria X KFC collab in Japan. I feel like I have heard of that actually, yeah. Why is China boss designs... Oh, actually, the China boss designs are actually the way they are because China has laws against gore in video games. So they had to change how they looked. And this was after the American release. So the American one, they wanted to keep it kind of faithful to the original design. So they kept them pretty much how they are. So the Eye of Cthulhu hasn't really changed ever. But the Chinese ones, they came later. And because... well, there wasn't... They had to change it entirely. They were able to do some different, more interesting designs for those. Because they were able to... They had more, I guess, practice. They had done more of the art by then, so they had the practice to make things cooler. And they could do that again. Like, Empress of Light looked really cool. So they're fully capable. It's just they want things to be pretty faithful to the original creators and how they look. Especially because we have certain requirements on food items, such as not having certain amounts of fat, etc. That's not entirely it, Chavan. But also I don't know the whole thing. But I do know that's not entirely it. There are other factors in play. It's not like I know everything about food stuffs in countries. This is Terraria. This is I am pure American, reside in the sunshine state of Florida. Hey, cool, Colt. And a question for you. Who is your favorite Terraria YouTuber? Oh, you're asking me who my favorite Terraria YouTuber is? Well, he's a Terraria YouTuber called Gorbin. I am my favorite YouTuber. Oh, that was dumb. But in all seriousness, my favorite Terraria YouTuber really is just Chippy. Mostly because I didn't actually grow up watching Terraria YouTube videos. The only Terraria YouTuber I even knew really existed was Chippy. He was the only one I knew because when I was younger, all I cared about was, what was it? Terraria news and hearing what was coming up. That's all I really needed to know. I didn't even really understand the concept of Let's Plays and those kinds of things that other YouTubers have been doing forever. but for the longest time I never really knew even about the genre. Never really even saw any of them. So Chippy is basically the only one I really have that much familiarity with, at least until recently. Also, why gridlock cities and no roundabouts? Most of the car accidents is due to intersections. I once saw a documentary on how Americans didn't like roundabouts. There is something about that. I know I've seen things about that. I do know some of the problem is stuff that was designed hundreds of years ago for cities, and basically everybody says this is really dumb, but we also can't really fix it because everything's already built. So I think part of that is the problem, the fact that it's already built. So the accidents are, they weren't built for cars. A lot of the stuff wasn't built for cars, which I think is the main problem. You gotta watch Gun Gear. I enjoy Socrates. Oh, hey, Beast. Yeah, we've been spending almost an hour and a half, Beast, doing this. That's it. Blowing out an outline around here. Terra Steel's more mathematical. Yeah, cool. I really enjoyed that Terra Steel video that you shared in the Discord. And I've seen some Gun Gear stuff. I've seen some Socrates stuff. And it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm trying to familiarize myself more with the community. Now that I'm trying to be, well, a part of it. You have a 3-hour-long test in school tomorrow? I guess it is like the end of the school year, isn't it? Probably an end-of-the-year test, I presume. I like Cheese's content. Well, we did a collaboration. Terraria Gamer, if you haven't seen that video. Let's see here. I mean, many cities in Europe were based on intersections too, like Paris, but then we kind of normalized roundabouts, so now there's roundabouts everywhere. Yeah, I didn't get to the roundabout part, but I do know there's a reason why in America they don't do roundabouts. I don't remember why. I saw something and they were describing why. I don't remember what it was. I think it's something to do with keeping things orderly. Like, it really depends on where, like, if you go to places like India, roundabouts aren't a magical solution to everything. Because if you go to places like India, roundabouts are, if you're not used to them, or even if you are used to them, are kind of a death trap. So they're not really a be-all, end-all solution. I'm just not sure why was it that America didn't do that? We're getting into American European history here on the Thorbin channel today. Yes, the gold chest medic. That's true. We're ignoring that. I'm gonna miss this year. I actually enjoyed high school for once. Wow, enjoyed high school for, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool, Beast. Bats are the most, and I mean most annoying thing in Terraria. I don't know. Spike jungle slime? Those things suck. Medusas kind of suck too. Being petrified is just obnoxious. And honestly, I know a lot more YouTubers, I have to say, though. My favorite Terraria YouTuber has to be Sifo. Second goes to you. Hey, I mean, you said no offense later, but I mean, second place for favorite Terraria YouTuber. I think that is quite an accomplishment. I will wear that with pride. I wouldn't expect to be anyone's favorite. I'm still new to the block. Like, UK is filled with roundabouts, even for a European rate. I swear, every few meters there's a roundabout there. Is that really where you? Is that really how you like things? Do you really want roundabouts everywhere, Tuppen? Is that what you really want? To spend your life in a roundabout, never going anywhere. We went from cheese-filled hot dogs to roundabouts in America. Yep, Yada. We're talking about all the things. I finally got Hermes boots after searching during the stream. Hey, nice gaming. Nice. I do King Slime. Just get the royal gel. I mean, you always get the royal gel. I met new people and had new experiences and possibly met my future wife. Nice, Beastie. That's a solid high school. year. That's pretty cool. Not sure I'm focusing on the present. That's good. It's always good. And like in high school, like, I don't know, high school sweethearts are, you never know how those are going to end up. Some of them turn out really well. Some of them don't. But yeah. Did I just mine up? Oh, okay. I don't think I did. That's good. We don't want to mine up any of this stuff. We need our outline, darn it. This has been quite the undertaking. We're still going. UK is just weird at the roundabouts. RPs are so awful that we always avoid it so we just forget, but when you get stopped by it, it's... Yeah, I mean, I feel like harpies are only kind of annoying because we usually go to the skies when we're not really equipped very well to defeat them. Phone is buzzing a lot, and I don't know why. You know, I'll break a tie in a poll I made on my Discord server. Which video do I work on next? 1 HP Hardcore Part 2 or Randomized Subclasses Part 2? I mean, I think that 1 HP Hardcore one. I think that's the one you really gotta focus on right now. If I want to throw my opinion in there. I have been doing Calamity Infernum recently. Ooh. Yeah, Calamity Infernum. Me and the boys who are doing Shared Life, we might be doing that next after Shared Life. Kind of depend on when Calamity 1.4.4 comes out, but that'll probably still be a little bit. And we're going to be doing Infernum before 1.4.4 because when that comes out, we're doing Get Fixed Boy Calamity, so that'll be a time. But I really should be worrying about the future. I've noticed that has ruined a lot of my friends' relationships. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something you gotta balance, Beast. It's definitely something you gotta balance. And it looks like that you're definitely keeping that in mind. You're approaching it very maturely, which is good. Spike slime, hornets, bats, desert enemies. Just desert enemies, all of them are the most annoying enemies in Terraria. Building a bridge in the underworld. That's when the bats get a lot annoying. I've been avoiding Calamity Infernum spoilers so I can play it blindly. Also, so I can wait till 1.9 Infernum. Yeah, I've actually been blind to it too. I've also very intentionally haven't seen. I think there's one thing I've seen of Infernum, but mostly I haven't checked out any of it. So I'll be going into it entirely blind as well. Also, chandeliers work underwater. Awesome. I'm going to be doing For the Worthy Rogue playthrough. Just pray to God that I'll make it out alive, oh dear. Girlfriend problems, can't relate. Colts. We're in the single mingle club. Make another Terraria video of how to get a girlfriend in Terraria. Over your eyes, you're going to tell me something? Well, don't tell me anything about Infernum. I don't want to know either. I don't want to know. David doesn't want to know. Nobody wants to know. There are no. I want to ban all Infernum spoilers from the chat. They're banned. I don't know how I'd do that, but they're banned. Use the bosses so they attack on the B-trop. Oh, that would actually be. No, that's not much of a spoiler, but that's actually kind of interesting if that's something they're really doing. I'm actually kind of down for that. My favorite Terraria YouTubers are probably Sifo, Waffle Time, and I Like Cheese. Yeah, we got a decent number of I Like Cheese fans here. I find that interesting. I Like Cheese a bigger deal than I think he is. I mean, I know he's got a decent number of subscribers, but I didn't know it was that much. Either that or it's just because we collabed once, and so we now have a tie that binds us. That binds us together. Step 1 to getting a girlfriend in Terraria. Uninstall Terraria. Yeah. Step 1 to getting girlfriend in Terraria. Only search for women's who play Terraria. It is a deal breaker. Thing is, there's been a number of people who have been asking for what percentage of my audience is female. You're going to get the answer now. 5%. Women do not watch Terraria. They do not seem to be interested in Terraria. So, yeah, you're probably onto something. An Infernum Joe Mama kills the guy. Who asked? Who's Joe Mama? Dungeon Guardian is Moonlord, but more powerful if we think about it. Oh, that's actually very true. Doesn't play Terraria, then she's not the one. Sage, wisdom, cult. How to get GF in Terraria? Be a Goblin Tinkerer in post-Skeletron world. Why does it have to be Oh, post-Skeletron, because that's how you get them. Why do you need to be the... There are other... That's one way. So 5% is no one good to know? Is no one good to know? I don't know what you mean by no, is no one good to know. But yeah, 5%. I have played Terraria since 1.2. Nice. When will you end the stream? We still got about another 25 minutes. It'll end in roughly that time. These tend to be about 2 hours long. Women hate Terraria, but men play Terraria 24/7. I'll have to make an entire video, and it'll be called "The Journey to Find a Single Female Terrarian." Actually, are there any female Terraria, like female-led Terraria channels? I don't know of any. Any women who've started Terraria channels? These Let's Plays are largely male-based, I guess. Like even in Minecraft, there are some female ones, but they're largely dudes. Guys are gamers, what can we say? 7% of your viewers are female. Oh, Cole, look at you. Ladies, man. Doesn't Jane Animation play with Chippy sometimes? Does she? I feel like I've actually heard of this before. She might. Mira Terraria. I can already list a few. There we go. I guess there are some. Command bombs are basically stronger than grenades we think about it. I don't think anyone's debating that. It's just some blow up tiles, some don't. Check your stats and it says 100% of people watch your Terraria content are guys. Nice. I've already gotten everything I need from a blood moon. No point in fighting these guys. All right. Let's get the first part of the build done. And then we'll probably be done after that. Need all of those. Dryad. Close the door. Oh wait, no, not Crimson Seeds. Why didn't she sell? I just want some regular seeds. Magic Mirror is too OP. No, don't you even say it. Magic Mirror is awesome. Guys versus girls, Terraria gameplay. Guys overwhelm and destroy the females. Alright, cloud, rain, cloud. Good job, Brianna. See, she's a woman. Is she really playing Terraria though, or is she just one with Terraria? I guess that's a more impressive feat, isn't it? 23.7% of your viewers use English subtitles? Really? Get a nurse and you win. Wait, what? What I miss about Terraria is how hard bosses were. Oh! Now it's just get a nurse and win. I mean, I see that. I understand that. But at the same time, I feel like I don't know. I don't know if it's really that bad. I know I typically don't end up using the nurse. We want to do this. I kind of want to almost make one really big arch for it to be on. Same time, I don't want the whole dungeon exposed because I kind of find it interesting. Ooh, dilemmas. According to my stats, the video that is growing my channel the most is the 1 HP hardcore video, which makes sense, as it's the most viewed video by a lot. Well, yeah. Jungles are too annoying, to be honest. What? I'm not sure why people use the nurse to beat bosses, though it is an easy way to cheese it. I think a lot of people kind of treat the bosses... They know how to beat them too easily. And then they do it, and then they complain that it's too easy to beat the boss. And it's like, well, maybe if you didn't do that. Hey, where's my dynamite? There you are. Your secret seed video is going kind of crazy. Yeah, your secret seed video is doing very, very well, Colt. What's harder than Moonlord? Dungeon Guardian. Boom. Can you believe tortoises from Terraria are real, but don't one-shot you? Huh? You know the secret seed don't dig up. I do know the secret seed don't dig up. Don't dig up. I never played it though. Dragonfly from Calamity? Dragonfly. Dragonfly? I don't know if I know Dragonfly. Kinda glad you can't really use the nurse in Calamity. Wait, you can't? Interesting. No get fixed boy. What do you mean no get fixed boy? Not many people know that seed. Dragon Folly. Dragon Folly? Wait, what's Dragon Folly? I don't think I know Dragon Folly. Is that a like a vanilla one? That sounds kind of almost like a Calamity one. Someone is on your Discord's on day 10 of asking you to do a collab with I Like Cheese. I mean, I Like Cheese and you are both in my Discord, so you have an easy way to contact him if you want to do something. Everyone's taking words out of my mouth. Ah. I mean, the boss Dragon Folly. I haven't played enough Calamity to remember which one Dragon Folly is. I think that's the one that used to look like a big bird, like a kind of a gold bird. Yeah, I think that's what Dragon Folly is. It used to kind of look like a baby, like a chick, a baby chick. But they changed it to look more like a dragon. Dragon Folly is the Calamity boss I meant. It was stupid hard for me and my friends. Yeah, Dragon Folly is a tough boss. Alrighty. Kill the bride. Actually, does the bride have a specific banner just for her? I can't do mods in Terraria. Okay. David Devs came, lol. You had I Like Cheese thumbnails before I Like Cheese. You two do have very similar thumbnails. Alright, time to put back all the blocks I mined. Very intelligent, you see. I thought very far ahead. I think get a builder potion. I feel like I'd be wasting it. No, I have a year on this world. I can make more. I only have one? Huh. What do you need to make more? There we go. Is that a new goal I hear? Bride banner? Oh no. People are complaining about calamity bosses? I thought it was only malice mode. And I feel like people always have some sort of opinion on the calamity bosses. They change them a lot. They do a lot of stuff with it. Calamity devs are... They've worked a lot, we'll say. Much faster. Another fun fact, I'm on temp 250-ish on Plaguebringer Goliath no hit. Oh my goodness. Keep dying on the plague nukes or whatever. Yeah, the Plaguebringer is a difficult boss. This never felt fun to you. Oh, on Thorium. Actually, you see, Winston from the Shared Life series, he's actually had the same opinion that Thorium isn't that good. He said that it was kind of boring because it was actually really easy. The only time I've actually played Thorium, I was playing it at the same time as Calamity. So I thought it was good, but that's probably in part because I wasn't entirely sure of the difference between it and Calamity, and they were kind of side by side. So I would have to play Thorium on its own in order to really have much of an informed opinion on it. But I've heard that. I like your voice. Well, I'm glad you do. Wait, Terraria would be impossible without Musket Bunny? What's a Musket Bunny? What? Favorite mod, Thoroboros. Yes, it will be Thoroboros, that's for sure. If we're going to say anything other than Thoroboros, I haven't really played too many mods yet. I was a while ago going to be doing like mod showcase, like that's actually still a playlist I have because I'm going to do more mod stuff. But I've been busy with other series that I haven't really gotten around to doing more. Also, is that gnome going to freeze? He is going to freeze. Thank you. ChatGPT kept on insisting the Antillian queen was a vanilla boss. Nice. Had a mod idea to get all false info from ChatGPT into Terraria. Yeah, that does sound like an interesting idea, David. That'll be a cool mod to check out when or if you ever end up finishing that. Doing a Thorium playthrough before Calamity. Still in pre-hard mode, but it's been fun so far. Although the Thunderbird is extremely boring to fight since I barely had any range. Lawnmower only series. Yeah, a lawnmower only series ain't really gonna happen. This channel it's not really a challenge channel. It's not really the point. Mostly, let's have some fun. That's just kind of the basic premise, which sometimes includes challenge stuff. I don't know if lawnmower only would really, really work. I'm gonna make a lot of serialized content, so I tend to try and think of ideas that we can make several videos off of and have them be interesting. You'd have to make the sprites, unfortunately, since ChatGPT can't draw. You could try Midjourney, one of the other drawing ones. I guess while you guys are here, you get the secret advanced knowledge. I put out a community post not long ago with a little squid creature on it, and that is a sneak peek at video that I'm kind of working on it. I think this week I'll finally have some time to put some more work into it. They're going to be really short videos, so it's not like it's going to take forever. But I am intending to start a series of just really short videos about using Midjourney to make a texture pack. So that's a little bit of Thorben spoilers there. We have a lot of original ideas, which is really good for a Terraria YouTuber. Yeah, that's kind of the main goal for this channel, to come up with ideas that haven't been done before. We will be doing stuff that like everybody does, like an Infernum run, just a lot of the things that most, I guess, crowd pleasers might be a good way of describing them. Things that basically everybody kind of wants to see. But I also want to do a lot of stuff that nobody else does. I feel like Terraria's potential has not yet been reached. I think people are just kind of doing the things that are available while not really putting the game to the test and doing everything that can be done with it. And the new server that I'll be starting when we hit 10K, that'll be another thing where I'm going to try and push Terraria a bit more. Hopefully be an original idea. I don't know if someone's already done the idea I have or not. They have done something at least similar, but we'll see. We'll see. The GF wants to hang out. I said I'm a bit busy right now. I'm busy. I gotta watch Thorben. Beast, don't ruin your chances with a real female just to watch my streams. I would never advocate for that. Bros come first. I think bros comes first actually contradicts what I was trying to say. But you know what I was getting at. Randomized subclass is the most original idea I've had so far. Yeah. I mean, I don't know all the ideas that you had, so I don't know what really to say about that. All right. Coming to a close on the day, and we have accomplished mining out an outline of the dungeon. It looks interesting, if nothing else. It's different. There's one thing I really like about these streams is that I get to spend a lot more time just chatting with you guys, because, well, it's just us, and I'm not really doing anything super pressing most of the time, so we're able to just chill. I like that about these streams. What's an original idea, question mark? Well, if we give Queen Slime a superstar, it would be like Moonlord, or as my friend calls it, Cthulhu? Why Queen Slime specifically? That's my question. Also, a Queen Slime with a superstar does sound absolutely terrifying. How long do you think the Shared Life Season 1 is going to be? Well, David, I was thinking it would end up being 4 episodes at first, because we got to hard mode in the second one, and I was like, oh wow, we're going through this quickly. But then you updated the mod, and I think it's become apparent that we've had it way too easy so far, that surviving as much as we have, has actually helped us progress a lot faster than we would have. So we didn't even beat a single boss last time. I'm kind of thinking it might take a hot second now. My best guess right now is it might just take 5. Maybe 6. Which is still kind of short. It's not super long. But it's longer than I thought it would be based on how well we did on the first 2. We combine all bosses to our 3D in Terraria's 3DS included. Then met Moonlord 2.0. The fix has slowed progress. Very nice. Yes, very nice, David. I know. I am very happy that it's fixed. I think it's a really good thing. Especially if we want if more people want to use the mod, having it fixed will be great. Also, I feel like there's a slight oversight. Maybe I should have built it down here. Now, how am I going to do on the other side? Huh. That's a future Thorbin's problem. I think we are going to start wrapping up here. Put the stuff away. I think I'll keep these things on hand. Got a gnome, and that's exciting. My friends and I should do shared life. I wonder how that would go. Is the mod public? The answer to that would be full hearty yes, Beast Bendy. Actually, the funniest thing though is you might not have been aware, but Failure, I think that's what he calls himself, Failure. He and a friend of his were actually playing on the mod like a week after we did our first one. They were doing the same thing, so I declared war on him. That probably won't happen for a little bit. He said his AdSense, Google took his AdSense away, so he's taking a hiatus for a bit. So that might not happen for a while. But yeah, Shared Life is widely available, and because the series is doing reasonably well, I think several people are actually starting to use it. So it's becoming a relatively popular mod. So that's pretty cool. Well, I won't be recorded. Yeah, I mean, not everybody's going to be recording. Like, that's not really what I meant. But yeah, I just meant that another guy was already using it within a week. So I think it's going to become a popular mod. I feel like it's such an obvious idea, and I'm amazed nobody thought of it before. So I'm glad that I was able to introduce that, and I'm very happy that David was able to actually put it into effect. Wait, the Shared Life mod is currently at 56 subscribers? David, that is awesome! That is ridiculous! That is so cool! I mean, 4 of those are me and my friends. That's 4. So 52 people. 52 have come along because of that series and are playing that mod. That is so cool, and I think that speaks volumes to what we can do with a modding team. I am super pumped about it. I think that we can draw in enough people, enough talented people. We can do some really cool stuff, and you guys are already doing super cool stuff. I love it. So that'll be absolutely awesome. Dude, maybe 60. Yep, that's right, Beast. That is right. This has been so much fun. Thank you all so much for joining. It has been a really good time, and you always make these so much more fun. But we've not accomplished much. We just blew out an outline of the dungeon and built a little clock. We've done nothing. Thank you so much for joining. But for now, that's all I got for you today. Have a good one.